Hi, I'm Ala, and I just want to share to you my testimony, my journey as I follow the call of God in my life. So, nasave ako nung college kami in PLM, and that's a time that wherein my friends shared to me about Jesus, and I received Jesus and started reading my Bible, started praying to Him, and I saw His hand upon my life, upon the life of my family. So when I was in college, I think it was the year 2007, that's when I received my calling. It was during a camp also, and another confirmation of that calling was during a youth service sa former church na ina-attendan ko. And clearly, God told me that He is calling me to be His servant. So, yun yung very word na sinabi niya sa akin. I'm calling you to be my servant. No, isa-serve mo ko and you will do great things for me. Yun yung mga words na hindi ko makalimutan, na laging nasa isip ko as I obeyed the call of God. So, when I graduated college, nag-join ako sa isang team ministry, and then doon ako na-train, and specifically sa music ako na-train. So, in worship, in playing some of musical instruments, I learned a lot, and thankful ako sa mga natutunan ko during that time. But when I got promoted as a pastor, so, doon na nagsimula yung mga challenges. So, every time na, in everything that's happening in my life, I always remind myself of the calling that God has given me, na He had called me to be a servant, and that I will do great things for Him. So, yung verses na binigay sa akin ni God is Jeremiah chapter 1, tsaka Zephaniah. Sa Zephaniah, is dun yung isang calling ko. So, as I was in the ministry for 8 years, umabot ako ng 8 years, yes. It has been a journey of challenges, no, because it wasn't that easy to attain where I was now, no, before I left the previous church. During the training and even during my first years in the pastoral ministry sa music side, madami akong mga challenges in myself, in my self-esteem, my self-confidence, kasi hindi ako ganun ka-talented. Hindi ko alam, nawala yung, marunong naman ako banda before ako pumasok sa ministry, but nawala lahat ng confidence ko when I was trained. And then, sobrang baba ng tingin ko sa sarili ko, na feeling ko wala akong kwenta, wala akong silbi, ako yung pinaka nasa ibaba when it comes to talent. Kasi yun yung requirement nun sa ministry na pinasukan ko. So, kailangan magaling ka. But, because of praying hard, talaga nag-cry out ako kay God, no, tinulungan ako ni Lord na magkaroon ng skills, ma-improve yung skills ko. Praise God, na hindi naman ako sobrang galing, but I learned how to play the guitar, the piano, and I learned how to sing properly. No, still not pang contest, but still I know how to sing na. So, before na ma-reach ko yung level ko na yun, na I got promoted, no, before I resigned, nasa supervisory level ako nun. But before I promoted, ang dami kong mga iyak, luhod kay Lord, kasi ang dami ko natatanggap minsan ng mga hurtful words. No, like hearing words na I'm useless, na I'm good for nothing, no, and that my boss telling that to my face, kasama yung mga colleagues ko. So, talagang nakakatanggal talaga siya ng self-confidence tsaka self-esteem. But every time na nakaka-receive ako ng ganun, like, kunya tatanggalan ako ng mic. No? So, you might think na hindi offensive, pero try mo imagine yung sarili mo, no? Kunya, nag-rehearse kayo in front of different people, no? Yung team nyo, nag-rehearse kayo, tapos bigla na lang papahintuin yung kanta, tapos tatanggalan ka ng mic, sabihin, ibigay sa iba. Well, talaga nakaka-lose siya ng confidence. But thank God, kasi whenever that happens, whenever I hear hurtful words, minsan yung iba ko pang ka-team, tatawanan ako. No, kala nila nakakatawa, pero nakaka-hurt talaga siya. And nakaka-lose siya ng confidence. But during those challenges, talagang lumalapit ako kay Lord. And nagka-cry out ako sa Kanya na if you really are calling me to this ministry, to this music ministry, God, no, you will as what they have taught me, no, si God na mag-enable sa akin, which is, napatunayan ko naman yun, no, as the years went by, no, I got promoted because maayos yung performance ko, I worked hard, I always exceed my goals, and during that time, no, I was always reflecting, especially nung ECQ, no, nag-tone down yung buhay ko. Kasi before ECQ, sobrang busy. No, you have so many things to do that you don't have time to, sometimes to think other stuff. Wala ka ng time mag-reflect. Kasi you have so many things to do. You're very worn out physically with all the responsibilities that has been given to you. Before, sa South ako naka-assign. Talagang grabe. Minsan, alauna na madaling araw ako nakaka-uwi because I came from a hospital visitation sa Tagaytay. And I live in Manila with my husband. No? And that was 2018 and 2019 na na-assign ako sa South area. And it has been a challenge with us, with me and my husband, yung time na yun. Kasi sa Manila kami nakatira, naka-assign ako sa South. And financially and physically, it was very challenging kasi yung natatanggap ko na allowance, yung tawag doon sa sahod namin, is not enough. Kulang pa talaga siya na nag-aabono na kami from our own pockets. Tapos si husband, no, nagagalaw na yung savings namin. Mahalaga ang savings. Syempre, my husband thinks about our future. So si husband, sabi niya, bakit ganun? Parang you're doing everything for the ministry. Bakit kailangang mag-abono? That was his question. Bakit kailangan nating abonohan to? Bakit kailangan natin maglabas from our savings? Nagagalaw yung savings natin just because of your work. Well, in fact, na you're doing that, everything that you're doing is for the ministry. Hindi ba dapat nagpo-provide yung ministry? Since yung church naman na pinag-workan ko noon it's not a poor church, it's a very prosperous church. If you know, some of you know. So, prosperous church siya. And it was very challenging. And my husband doesn't understand. And na-notice ko, yung husband ko, parang lumalamig na yung heart niya towards serving the Lord in that church. To the point na wala na siyang ministry. Ang ginaging ministry na lang niya is nag-feeding siya every Sunday morning. Nag-quit na siya dun sa ibang ministry na sinalihan niya. And na-observe ko yun na since we got married, pero pa nga naninisi kasi na, basta someone said na since David married me, parang hindi na daw na-involve sa ministry, parang tinamad na. So, I was wondering, is it my fault? Kasalanan ko ba yun na parang, nalalamig na yung asawa ko kay Lord? Pero I realized, and God made me realize, it's not because of me, but it's because of what He sees in the ministry. No, He is very supportive. Hindi nga siya nagagalit pag kahit gabi na ako umuwi, kahit minsan di ko na siya napagluluto, minsan di ko na nalilinis yung bahay namin lagi. Kasi nga walang time, sobrang walang time to take care of my family. At napapaisip ako na, ganito ba talaga sa ministry? Talagang mapapabayaan ko ba yung pamilya ko? Paano pa nagkaanak na ako? Diba? How will I take care of my child? Iaasa ko lang ba sa asawa ko? Iaasa ko lang ba sa yaya? So those were the thoughts that I've been thinking. Pero wala pa, hindi ko pa naiisip na mag-quit nun. But during the ECQ days, mga first months, so ang dami ko na-observe since during ECQ, talagang nagkaroon ako ng time to think. Kasi nabawasan yung travel hours ko, nabawasan yung mga ibang wasted time because of traffic and all. Tsaka na talagang nag-tone down yung mga ginagawa namin kasi hindi ka pwedeng lumabas, hindi ka mapag-visit. And during these times, God was talking to me, but I cannot understand. I remember praying to God. Before ECQ yun, I was just crying out to God kasi ang dami kong nakikita in the ministry. Ang dami kong nakikita na ginagawa ng mga tao doon na hindi ko maintindihan. And then, I just cried out to the Lord na, Lord, just tell me the truth. Just reveal to me the truth. I always cry out to Him kasi hindi ko na maintindihan bakit ganito tong tao na to. Kasi nilerespeto ko yung magulang niya and I work hard for this ministry kasi nilerespeto ko yung parents niya. Pero bakit ganito yung anak nila? So sobrang yung heart ko hindi na maayos kasi ang dami ko nakitang ugali nung tao na yun na para sa akin, hindi gawain ng isang Kristiyano. Nagsisinungaling, tapos nandadaya, I myself caught that person in act na nandadaya siya ng pirma ng visitations kasi meron kaming mga ganun visitation reports. Tapos, talagang naninira siya ng kapwa niya, mga ganun, ang tindi ng politics sa church. So, hindi ko maintindihan. Sabi ko, Lord, just show me the truth. I just want to know the truth. Kasi my heart was very confused. I want to serve God with all of my heart. Pero marami akong nakikitang hindi tamang sistema sa loob ng church na yon, na hindi ko na makayanan. So, I kept on crying out to God. Years yun siguro nagsimula akong mag-pray to God ng prayer na yun, 2017. Tapos ayun na nga, 2020. So, ECQ, na-observe ko. Ang dami kong nakita, ang daming mga nangyari. And then I realized, may mali talaga sa sistema. And then I cried out to the Lord, Lord, eto ba talaga yung gusto mong gawin ko? Napiplease pa ba kita? Kasi I know na if I stayed in that place, I will just live to please my boss. Kasi I reflected on my calling. Sabi ko, Lord, parang hindi ko naman nagagawa yung calling na sinabi mo. Yung sa Jeremiah chapter 1, sabi na to speak up against nations, to build, to uproot. So sabi ko, paano ko na-achieve tong calling na to? Tapos yung isa ko pang calling about singing sa Zephaniah 3:17. Now, God really placed in my heart that I will create songs. But when I was there for 8 years, wala man lang ni isang song na binigay sa akin si God. Wala man lang lumabas na isang kanta. So, I was really crying out to God for days, for weeks, nung ECQ na yun. And sabi ko, Lord, I don't feel the joy anymore. I believe na pa nag-serve ako sa'yo, andun yung joy. Kahit may persecutions, kahit may challenges, andun yung joy. Pero nakikita ko na hindi na ito, yung mga ginagawa kong to, hindi na para sa'yo. No? It's all about the goals. Ang dami naming goals doon, ang daming mga, kung ano pinapagawa sa amin na kailangan mamit namin. Pero hindi ko makita yung pagiging fruitful niya. Kunyari, mag-evangelize kami. Every week may goal na evangelism, sets of evangelisms. And then, hindi mo na ma-follow up yung mga na-evangelize mo before kasi linggo-linggo may ibang goal. Parang all about the numbers na. And many other things. Sabi ko, Lord, I don't think na productive na to at fruitful na to. So, I prayed hard to God. I cried out to Him. Hindi ko na kaya yung mga nakikita ko sa loob din na nangyayari, mga attitudes na lumalabas sa mga meetings. Sabi ko parang hindi naman simbahan, tsaka parang hindi mga pastor tong nandito. So, I prayed to God, I called out to Him, and He answered my prayer. Now, He spoke to me, and the verse that He spoke to me with is sa Micah. Now, sa Micah chapter 2, verse 10 to 11, God told me to flee, to go out. So, that was a sign from the Lord. So, nung binigay sa akin ni Lord yung verse na yun, I prayed hard. And it was very clear. I told my husband about it, yung decision ko. And God guided me all throughout as I go out. And when I made that decision, no, talagang after the day I resigned, no, I felt peace in my heart. No, parang may na-break na bandage sa puso ko. Naramdaman ko yung literal na freedom. Hindi ko makalimutan yung time na nandun pa ako na nagdadrive ako. Tapos sabi ko, Lord, hindi ko na kaya ito, ayoko na. Parang feeling ko in bondage ako. I want to be free. Yun na yung mga sinasabi ko kay Lord. And then when I resigned, dun ko naramdaman ng complete freedom. And I realized na I can serve God with joy in my heart. Kaya ko palang i-serve si God na masaya ako, na 100% ministry lang, walang halong politics, walang halong siraan, walang halong kung ano-anong issue na ibabato sa'yo pag may konti kang magkakamali, walang halong mga kung ano-ano mga attitudes. Now, I can say na sobrang masaya mag-serve kay Lord. Hindi perfect yung team namin. No? Minsan may mga differences, may mga pagtatalo, but alam mo yun, totoo ka lang sa sarili mo, masaya ka lang nagsaserve kay God. Walang judgment, walang mga kung anong goals na hindi naman talaga needed. And I am very thankful. I am very thankful to the Lord that He brought me out of that place and I experienced true freedom in the ministry. And I can say na I'm a free woman, na I can serve God with all of my heart. And I know, paglabas ko, nakagawa ko ng maraming kanta, so many songs. I know it came from the Lord. No, si God talaga nagbigay ng mga kantang yun. Kanta ng isang malayap na nagsisilbi para sa Kanya. gusto ko kayong i-encourage na hindi porket nandiyan ka na sa lugar na yan, matagal ka nang nandiyan, ay ibig sabihin, yan yung gusto ipagawa ni Lord sa'yo. No, pray to God, cry out to Him, ask Him, lalo na kung wala nang joy sa heart mo at may mga confusion at questions sa heart mo. Kasi pag confused ka, hindi yan galing kay God. Dahil pag galing kay God, clear yon. It's a clear instruction. Hindi ka mako-confuse. So when I decided to really all out, follow God, everything, every path that I took was clear. No, hindi na ako nagkaroon ng doubt sa heart ko. May mga fears, normal naman yun, di ba? But it was filled with joy. And I was filled with freedom that I can really say now that I am serving God with all my heart. And I know that I am doing what He wants me to do. I pray and I hope that you will also find that and experience that with the Lord.